Oh, welcome to today's video where we talk about fiberglass repair and we just go over the new body kits that we got, because as you guys maybe know, we got all new body kit for the S14 and a new livery that you haven't seen yet, because you're not gonna see it until we finalize and see it ourselves, and then we're like, yeah, this looks good, so we'll show you guys. So yeah, on today's video we're gonna talk about fiberglass repair. Boring or not, you're gonna watch it anyways because you like me and that's all that matters. And we're gonna just talk about the new livery kind of and the new body kit design that we got on the 350Z, all the parts from 2F Performance for the S14, and how freaking good this is all gonna look when it's all said and done. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe, likes, everything. The cool like button. I always forget to do it on people's videos, but I do it now because I say to do it to you guys. So like, subscribe, share, comment. The algorithm is the almighty, so do all that so we can we start making money on YouTube, which isn't gonna happen, but do it anyways. Thanks, guys. Alright, we're back at it with body panel fixing time. Got a few panels done already. I don't know if this light's gonna be able to see anything, whatever. Yeah, like I said the other day, I got the doors done, the front bumper done, and one fender done. So now we're going the other fender, rear bumper, and then just kind of fixing a little bit of the side skirts. So right here what I got so far, here the rear bumper, so I got crack, big crack. So what I do on these fiberglass bumpers, I may do it differently than other people, but you know, it's worked out for me, and in my head it makes sense. So what I always do is, you can kind of see here, see like this yellowing, that's just because this is actually cracked and it like lifted up right there. So what I go ahead and do is I grind down everything. You can make it as thin as you want, you can make your own little holes, it doesn't really matter because you're building up your own fiberglass anyways. So for people that just kind of like, you know, get lazy, whatever you want to call it, that just kind of slap fiberglass over this, that is no bueno, because if you just put fiberglass over this, you have all this air pocket underneath for it to still be flimsy and move around and everything, and then you bond to it. First lap you go out, you give it that's all flick, and it's just going to crack and break off again. So I actually use my little whizzy wheel. I don't even know where I put it. Shout out to Milwaukee though. Don't even have accountability in my own stuff, oh my gosh. But anyways, I got a little die grinder from Milwaukee. It's just some 80 grit little paper, circular 2-inch disc. I literally just take all this off right here and get it down to like bare bones, and make sure it's all flat, so that way your fiberglass mat and everything has like a nice surface to grab onto, and you're basically just replacing all this. You can make it as thick as you want. It doesn't really matter, because then you can just go back over it and sand it back down to be a little bit thinner, so you don't have a big thick buildup spot where that spot's now stronger, and if you ever hit anything again, it's just going to start cracking all around it. You want to basically replace the fiberglass that was there, that was broken, and try to match like the thickness and the structural integrity of it. So yeah, I'm got a little bit right here, kind of had to use my hand. So you know, right there you can kind of see some of the yellow in there, which basically means there's a little air pocket in there from it cracked. So I can kind of go at this a little bit more, slap some mat on in there, and then just keep on going with what I got going. So we took a little time lapse, probably not going to be super amusing, but I'm gonna do it anyways. You can see how messy this stuff is and how HM arms are probably going to be later. So stay tuned. All right, so kind of just went back over a couple of things, so did a little bit more in here. I don't know, is this focusing? Hopefully it's not blurry. But yeah, you can kind of see right here. So yeah, before it had like that whole overlapping piece, you can still kind of see that there. I'll probably glass, you know, put a layer on this, wait till it hards before I take my clamp off, because I know right now it's in the exact spot that it needed to be based off like the marks on the outside. But yeah, you can see here I basically just smooth this whole channel out right here. All of it's nice and like tidy and smooth, and just got rid of all that like the flap kind of going over. So it's like super thin right here, and not a big deal because you're about to lay a whole sheet of fiberglass mat and resin right there, 1 or 2 sheets, whatever you got to do, to kind of give it back that reinforcement. So I just did that, cleaned up that little corner right here, try to get in this corner a little bit more with my little whizzy wheel of awesomeness, and that right there. So I'll probably touch this corner up a little bit more. I'm probably gonna have to do it by hand, get rid of some of the little pockets underneath here. And then yeah, pretty much from there, just double check everything. I go everything with some wax and grease remover and blow all the dust off. Just make sure it's clean, so that way there's no tire rubber or anything underneath it, or just powder from me grinding. Yeah, hit it with some wax and grease remover, and then pour my resin, just whatever resin I can find, doesn't even matter. And then just cut up my fiberglass over there and just start cutting them out to the crack size and just laying them over, and just keep going, wait till it dries, and then just see what else you got going on still. So that was my super fun time lapse right there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and yeah, I guess we're gonna keep on going still. So all right, so I got all the fiberglass done on the inside. Kind of hard to see right now, but all that's stacked up there. And so now on the back side, so I was talking about earlier, is on all these cracks I kind of just like to make a little channel right here, and then I actually just put like little baby strips of fiberglass to kind of just sandwich the glass that you took away on the back side and the front side. Because like I said, when you get these bumpers, they're made of fiberglass, so why not just replace it with fiberglass? That makes the most sense in my mind, right? So I just went through some of these that I knew were a little bit deeper. I actually kind of made a bigger channel so I can put a little bit more fiberglass in there, and basically just ground down until you don't see the crack repair on the back side yet. And then you'll just put just a little thin layer on everything. Over here, just said a little bigger of a channel, smaller of a channel because it wasn't bad. Just gonna kind of put some fiberglass and some resin on the outside, wait till it dries, and then just sand it down. And then sometimes, most of the time I had to do a little bit of glazing putty, or just some body filler, not body filler, but some Bondo glass in there, just to kind of fill the holes. So that's what I'm up to now, cutting the fiberglass pieces out right now, and then I'll get my resin all mixed up, and I'm just gonna friggin' slobber on there. All right, after that beautiful time lapse I just did, if our beautiful video people actually even put it in, you can see it's still wet, but so yeah, just layer it on there. Like that's pretty much the same thing you do with Bondo, but I'm just doing it with fiberglass and fiberglass resin, so it's structural. So yeah, you can just see, I also like putting the fiberglass down, because if you just do like resin, it like tends to just fall off. So if you actually like prep and sand the area with like 80, 100 grit, whatever, and then put the fiberglass will actually like hold and let you build up on it, so you can actually like fill the ridge up, and hopefully not have to do multiple passes. Sometimes I have to do it. It is what it is. But yeah, so just got all that up. This definitely adds a little bit more of a process of like sanding and leveling everything out, but I think this is a superior way, and especially when you abuse the ever-living crap out of these things and they see a lot of walls and people, or hopefully not people, but walls and other cars. You want them to be as strong and durable as possible, because this isn't Duraflex, even if it is Duraflex, but some of us don't have huge bumper budgets, so you don't want to you can't just keep buying body kits, and you definitely don't want to go out there looking like a bum and not having a body kit, or having a busted body kit. Pay all this money to put a livery on a freaking body kit, and then you're just not going to run your body kit. That's no bueno. So we're going to fix the body kit, so that way the body kit stays on the car good and doesn't get wrecked, because your body kit's expensive, and that's what you want on your car because you bought it for your car. So you want to just keep it on your car so you can keep running your body kit. So yeah, we're going to wait till it dries. Ernest, how do are you over there? You dropped something. And you picked it up. Alright, just got all the panels washed up. Pretty much done with everything. You can see all the work right there, there in that corner, the fenders and back bumper. So there's just like a couple little things I still got to do. That fender really wasn't that bad, so I didn't have to really touch anything. Minus like the edges right there were just super thin. Probably got worn down from the tire head now at some point, so I just threw some glass on there. So I just gotta kind of put a little bit more fiberglass on this and just go around on my edges, clean everything up. And then there's like a couple spots I missed on the bumpers just because there was a lot going on, so I just missed. So like right here in this corner, just put that together real quick. That's flimsy, and then just kind of like touch up like that spot right there, so it's all smooth and ready. But so yeah, pretty much just doing some small touch-up stuff, and then everything needs to be sanded with like some high grit, like 400 or 800 or something, just so that way when the homeboys over at Gloss Boss 850 come to lay the wrap on it, it's all an even surface and it actually sticks, so it doesn't flippity flappity and come off, because that's no fun. I still gotta do that hood over there. There's some previous repairs in all four of the corners. I'm assuming at one point the hood flipped up, so I should go over some of those spots and just blend it, but it was a good repair, so I don't need to touch any of that. Just hit it with the DA and sand it all down. So yeah, this is pretty much done with all of the stuff I needed to do, minus some touch-up work. And today we got the body kit for the Z. I don't know if you're allowed to see all that. I don't know if that's supposed to be like a little reveal thing, but we got it all. We got two sets of front bumpers, 2 sets of rear bumpers, and some side skirts. So but yeah, so that's all here. And then supposedly today the 2F kit for the new one is supposed to come for the S14. So that'll be a nice little day of getting some body panels, and being sad because my repairs aren't going to look as good as 2F's, but I don't get paid 2F money, so it is what it is. We're just out here having fun, trying to learn, trying to make our cars look good again. So yeah, pretty much done with fiberglass. I'm sure there was a super fun journey to follow and watch. Probably not. I like it though, so you guys watched it, or maybe you didn't watch it. I don't know if the video dudes put it in, but yeah, I had fun, guys. Hopefully we can see each other more often instead of just the ending of the videos. And yeah, stay tuned for more S14 refresh, and I'm sure Ernest has got a bunch of fresh stuff going on with the new Z. So keep on watching and keep on staying tuned. Stay flexible. Make sure you watch all our videos. Goodbye. What we got? Big booty body kits. Oh my goodness. Wow. How do you feel about this?
Feel good.
Feel good? You want to shout out anybody right now?
Alex, shout out to
out of my way.
What are you doing?
I'm making a boomerang.
Cameraception.
Can you put a filter on me? Am I a rabbit? I look like a ferret.
You look like a fairy.
All right, what do we got? Who you want to shout out right now?
I want to shout out over here.
I swear to God, if y'all don't get out of my way.
Dude. Now we gotta beep all
I'm
this
trying to make a boomerang longer than all of y'all.
Let's get over here.
Yeah, let's get over here. We're gonna get, Ernest trying to boomerang.
All right, you're good now.
All right. So this year we got 2F on board. As you can tell, we got the brand new fresh body kit. I've been good to 2F for the past 2 seasons. I wasn't able to do nothing. Alex was able to fix it. And then shout out to Juku for getting us the Z kit. Gonna be matching Brandon McDowell this year, so got the Z's on what do the cool kids say? On deck? Or no?
Yeah, we got the kits on deck.
On deck.
On deck.
Never say that again.
Got that drip.
Hey, you said we were good to 2F, but I'm sure 2F rather us just buy a bunch of kits.
Probably,
so
yeah.
Sorry for fixing them, but dinero, baby. You don't want to spend all of it.
Now she's gonna be pretty all season long.
Yeah, all season. We got everything on deck. Like
And
I said before, we fixed fiberglass at the track, so we got extra vinyl to be able to wrap it all. We got extra kits. Ernest is gonna get some fiberglass on them.
Nope.
No.
I'll go to bed. I go to bed when it's time to fix body kits or it's time to load the trailer.
Yeah,
I don't know if
Ernest,
he's really
Ernest
going to
doesn't
bed.
load trailers. Let me tell you, boy,
Look at this though. I keep the car running and we win, right?
Yeah.
That's my job.
the car can't run if it doesn't show up to an event because the trailer's not loaded up.
Gail's job is to get gas. My job is to make sure the dang thing makes it all the way through the event. And I do that.
Leave a
successfully
like and subscribe
99%
if you
of the
want
time.
Ernest to help load and unload the trailer. Like and subscribe if you think Ernest should put some effort into load up.
I cannot wait to vanish the next
Instead of drinking sparkly alcoholic beverages, wandering off when his phone's dead so you can't get a hold of him.
Truly?
And then we're just stuck there. Even with this dude who just raced all day to help load the trailer while this dude's over here lollygagging.
Then drive home.
I
Yeah.
had to drive.
Yeah, and then we had to drive home while he just took a nap.
Okay.
Oh, let me tell you, this season's gonna change though.
Anybody can drive.
Yeah, your phone was dead. You didn't even answer. You're just like, oh, phone's dead? Let me just walk away. Oh my goodness. Ooh.
Join me in this.
Anyways, on a positive note, we got new body kits. The livery's on the way.
You fucking
We
nerd.
get all that.
Shout out to Gloss Boss next door. They're gonna be helping us.
Yep, Ross, Adam, and Mike over at Gloss Boss 850. Check them out for all your high-end, nice quality detailing needs. We're gonna ceramic coat all this, you know. We're Seacourt's finest reserve. But yeah. Thanks for watching. Woo! All right, now I just gotta do that again without being nonchalant.
Oh, you're gonna get fucked up.
I've already done this, dude.
Follow a recent voter. Bruh, like I need you at the event next week. That's wrong with you.
Trying to film an outro. All right, that's gonna be good. Now I gotta figure out what I'm gonna say. That's a goal. Majesticness. Well, thanks for coming to this week's video, guys. Hope you enjoyed my tire palace over here, and I hope you guys are staying on your toes like I always am when we are at the shop. And we'll see you guys next week or the week after whenever we get another video out. Maybe we'll just see you at the event. So keep staying tuned and have a fantastically blessed, frosty, exhilarating day. Thank you.